The hardest part about love is that it continues to exist, lighting up dark places that you no longer wish to see. That's the thing, is when you really connect and love and make yourself vulnerable, exposing the parts of yourself that you've kept hidden, that you were worried about others judging and seeing, and you allow yourself to do that in a space that you have cultivated with loving energy that is you. And so often when we have these experiences, we believe that someone brought us this love, that someone created this experience for us, rather than acknowledging that it's our choice. Hi everyone, and welcome back. September the 10th, 2025. Absolutely beautiful day today. Couldn't ask for a more beautiful day. The energy seems to have shifted, thankfully. There is a lightness in the air. I want to use the word buoyant. It's as though we are bobbing on top of the water. Can be huge waves, could be whatever. We'll be okay. We've been created for this. The hardest part about love is that it continues to exist, lighting up dark places that you no longer wish to see. That's the thing, is when you really connect and love and make yourself vulnerable, exposing the parts of yourself that you've kept hidden, that you were worried about others judging and seeing, and you allow yourself to do that in a space that you have cultivated with loving energy that is you. And so often when we have these experiences, we believe that someone brought us this love, that someone created this experience for us, rather than acknowledging that it's our choice, that we either choose to be in that frequency and vibration of authenticity and vulnerability. We choose to step into the experience with someone else, with an environment, with a pet. It's a relationship, but it's one that you must believe in for love to fully emerge, to really allow yourself to let it flow. You can be love, in the frequency of love, and do everything in your world very fully, choosing to be vulnerable and to connect in a way that is so raw, so pure, so true, the playfulness, the frustration, the sadness, the joy. It's all flowing out of that same vibrational connection. That energy that we are emitting and hoping to connect and engage with, so oftentimes is merely our reflection. And I think that that's what the confusing part is for so many people when they feel that they have been in relationships that were a match, were mutually beneficial, reciprocal, only to find later that those little nagging feelings that they had, telling them that this person wasn't showing up entirely authentic. Little red flags, right? It doesn't matter what they are. It's just that intuitive knowing that says something's not right here. Something is not matching. Which one of these things doesn't belong? So bringing it back to our 528 hertz, that tone, the frequency, they say, that is love. If you live your life in a way that is always resonating from that frequency, you're going to draw in many different other energies and frequencies. Some that are missing the frequency that you hold, some that are similar to that frequency, and yet we seem to think that only a pure and true perfect match is what we're meant to experience. And I don't believe that that is the case. I had a dream last night about this, and I was writing it this morning, writing about it, and how difficult it is to move on from someone you have loved when you have poured everything that you are into that cup of love. If you were to think of this person as a vessel, because they are, just like you are. So you're pouring everything that you are and that you have and you believe, and you just want them to be the best vessel ever. You want them to feel so good and so powerful and so empowered. You want them to see what you see. You want them to believe in themselves as much as you believe in them. You boost them up. You cheer them on. You comfort them. You whisper in their ear, I love you. I love you no matter what. I'm here for you. I'm not going anywhere. You do all of these gestures and you become a part of them, and they are a big part of you. Because as you can imagine, now that we talk about it, that's a lot of effort and energy that is coming out of you and going into someone else. And for them to disappear, for you to need to cut them off, to move away from something in any way, shape, or form, there's a period of time where all that you have been giving and expending and pouring into another soul, another vessel. It's as though it continues to pour out, but it has nowhere to go. And for me, there's so much grief in that. Because when you are a giver and a caretaker and you are pure, authentic love, it refuels you to be able to gift that to someone else. And when you awaken to see that the crow is here for us, confirming, and when you awaken to see that there was never anyone there that you were pouring into, you were just pouring it out, or you gifted this to someone who left this earth unexpectedly, tragically, and you imagine, now where will I put this love now that they're gone? Until one day there's a shift, and the person is a little brighter, a little less lonely, a little more hopeful, just chooses to do one tiny thing different. And if you are the person who is in grief and suffering, you will feel it. Something shifting. It may not be a major event. It's little by little. And then it just clicks. And what's happening is that love that you poured out is a karmic return, refueling to heal you. And it's not healing your soul because your soul was never damaged. It's helping to clear your mind of all the debris that has been jumbled up trying to understand where you are now. And in clearing that debris away and releasing these repeating stories that we're telling ourselves and returning to center, what we find is all that love that we were pouring out that we feel has been lost or gone forever has been working its magic from within. And you realize that every moment that you were kind and empathetic and loving and giving and thoughtful was not a waste. It was actually building you up to hold even more, love and to be more in that frequency than ever, to help others who are also struggling. All of the experiences that we've had up until this point have been preparing us to be in the frequency of love, to fully commit to an experience that is free from suffering, free from struggle and heartache. And that karmic return of all the love that you have given away is overflowing within you, within others who also have had similar experiences. And that combined experience, there's no other way around it. It's elevating the frequency of our collective experiences, moving us forward, not looking back. Thanks for watching, everyone. And until next time, stay safe and stay connected, and we'll see you really soon. Bye.